Hi all, I am back with another unboxing and review. Today we are going to be doing a ScotRail 153 class in their Highland livery. I was lucky enough to get this for Christmas as a present, so I'm very grateful. One thing I love, it was really the livery that drew me to this. I also think the 153s are kind of a cool little single DMU. So it's not really a DMU, it's not multiple, but you know. Um, yeah, so I have a fond spot for them. Never been on one in real life, but hopefully that'll change in the future. I'll have to go over to England and have a go on one. Maybe even try and go on one of these in this livery. That'd be cool. But yeah. So what I can tell from doing a little bit of research is they got these 153s and they modified the interior to kind of improve tourism and stuff. So they chopped out, from what I can tell, about half the seats to put in more bike space, heavy bags, sports equipment, etc. To try and get people to go do more outdoor activities in Scotland, which I think is a really great idea. It's really kind of like joined up thinking, so that you could, get the train up the mountains and go for do your bit of mountain biking, etc., and then get the train home rather than having to drive and leave your car there and it could, get broken into, etc., or whatever. Or even just go up for a nice hike and then you can have a few drinks and then get the train home, which would be, that sounds lovely. But anyway, so yeah, so this is the box. So you have your lovely picture of the locomotive there. You have your Highland cow and bikes and the famous viaduct, and I presume that's Loch Ness. I mean, there is no little Nessie in there, so that's a bit of a, unless I'm wrong, someone can correct me. My geography of Scotland is not 100%. So, but I think it's really cool livery. Yeah, so that's the front of the box, and then this side we have just a picture of the roof of the locomotive, and then on the back, which I think is really nice, Hornby are doing this now, we have a little bit of a history. I'll just zoom these in a little bit so that you can see it. A little bit of a history of the loco, which I think is really nice, or train, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, and then little drawings here giving you the measurements and stuff like that. So yeah, I think that's really nice, because that was one thing about Hornby, like previous ones, in the little like pamphlet or whatever you got with it, there was never a history of the locomotive or train or whatever it was. So it's nice to see. Yeah, so that's that. And then on the other side we have just the normal like safety regulations and stuff. 14 years old, and then it's DCC ready with an 8-pin socket, so that's grand. I'll throw just a standard Hornby. I have some 4-function 8-pin decoders around. Good to know the tray and the sleeve are recyclable. Not that I'm going to get rid of the box, but good to know it's recyclable. And yeah, that's the box. So we'll get it out and have a look. So, actually, no, sorry, the ends. So, I think you can see that. Yeah, so that's what we're working on today. So, R30071, ScotRail Class 153. That's number 153, number 380. Yeah, and then the other end is just blank with just Hornby. So, yeah, so we shall get it out of the sleeve. There we go. So that's the outer sleeve. Knock over a lot of stuff on my desk. Yep, so packaging's pretty good. Good sturdy cardboard, well packaged, good bit of protection from all sides. Just slides out. There we go. And yeah, I said good bit of padding. I presume under there's polystyrene underneath the cardboard because it's good and solid. You get your little pamphlet with it. So you have a class 153. If I can unfold it correctly. Yeah, diesel rail car, DCC ready, DC fitted. Mine is just DCC ready. Just your normal general routine maintenance, etc. And then your little thing on how to take it apart, which I will do later in the video. I'll show you how to put a decoder in it, and we'll have a look at the inside. So that's that. This one thing I do like about this one is, unlike a lot of Hornby stuff, this has lights. I am a big fan of directional lighting. No interior lighting, but just directional lighting, but that's fine. Yeah, so that's that. Then the actual rail car comes in the normal sort of plastic sleeve. There are, it's good to see there are bits of polystyrene which come loose, just to give it a little bit of extra protection, which is nice. Please ignore the slight wind noise. It's just my laptop fan kicking up, and then you'll probably also hear rain noise from the window, so it's a perfect day to be sitting inside doing some trains, because it's not a very nice day out. And you get a little, I wouldn't call it detail pack, but it comes with just your NEM couplers, and then these two little like make-believe coupler things to make it look like the real one, which I'll probably put on because I don't plan on coupling this to anything, because it's just a single train. We have our normal lift it up, pop it out of the plastic, put that aside, and then wrapped in nice oh, it's actually taped. That's the first time I've seen that before. That's actually, it's got 2 bits of sellotape. That's really nice. I'm gonna have to get a little craft knife just to cut the tape away nicely without damaging the outer protection. That's nice to see, because I do find sometimes with these, like if it's not taped, you know, they put in the nice sheet of plastic, but then you take it doesn't cover it fully, or it's been put in wrong, or it's not really big enough, so that it doesn't really do its job. But there's plenty. It's good quality stuff to protect the paint. So put that aside. So there we go. We have our DMU, or rail car, I should call it. Oh, it looks like they even put they really went all out with the packaging, because look, it's even got a bit of foam in that end. Now I am noticing straight out of the I'm missing a ladder. That's annoying. Hopefully it's just inside, like I don't see it in the packaging, so hopefully it's just kind of come off and gone inside the logo, inside the rail car. But yeah, you can see there should be a ladder there. Actually, one sec, I will turn on another light. One sec. Hello. Hey, there we go. So yeah, another little light. So yeah, you can see I'm missing a ladder. There should be one there, but hopefully it's just fallen off and gone inside the loco. I keep calling it a loco, apologies. But yeah, so we'll have a look. Close up. So we have the livery look really good, nice and crisp, and good to see loads of I don't know if it's coming up on the camera as much, but the rivet details are very nice, and they're 3D. You can really feel them, so the rivet details are fantastic. And then the blanked out windows, that's where all the bike storage etc. is. It'll be interesting to see if Hornby modified the interior. I highly doubt it. It'll probably just have seats behind there. I doubt they would go to the hassle of doing a whole new tooling of an interior for just this one, and especially you won't even see it. But yeah, you can see the seats in there nicely, nice white tables and blue seats. Yeah, lovely little detail. There's our Highland coupe, or Highland coupe. Yeah, looks really good. And then the ends, nice detail on the cab ends as well. Yeah, little detail stickers and everything. Even got the little latches there for coupling up to another one in real life. Yeah, looks really good. Little snow plow. Again, the foam there, which I think is a nice little touch, can help keep it all together. And the other side is the same, just reversed as far as I can tell. You've got, yeah, cow, and you can actually see inside. This is the motor end. I don't know. I don't know why they didn't put it the other side. I suppose maybe that's just where it is on the tooling, but the other end probably would have been a bit. Although that's covered up. I don't know. Anyway, you can see up there. There's a nice. You you can see the PCB. It's a shame they didn't put, if there's no interior light, I mean there's a PCB right there, they could have easily just put 1 or 2 little LEDs on that and lit up this little section. That's all they'd need to light up. It probably wouldn't have cost much more to do, but oh well. Yeah. Oh, ScotRail. Yeah, looks good. And then we have the other end. Yeah. 5.3, 380. Yeah. That looks really good. And then the underbody. Yeah. We got our wheels, and happy to say there is no traction tires, which is nice. Yeah, nice level of underbody detail, all the little things in the exhausts and everything, like, looks really good, and all the tanks, the water tanks for the toilets, or toilet, depending how many there are. Yeah, that looks good. Just trying to see, is there pickups that end? There is, yeah, it's all-wheel pickup as well, so that's cool. Yeah, all-wheel pickup, so it should run well. Well, we'll see. Yeah, so that looks really good. Very pleased. That's a good bit of weight in it as well. Yeah, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to, off camera, figure out, get it apart, and hopefully my little ladder has just gone up inside it, and I'll glue that back on, because I don't see it in the packaging. And it's not in the detail kit. So, fingers crossed, I don't hear anything knocking about in it, unfortunately, but hopefully it's just got stuck up in there. But we'll see. Yeah, I said I will be back. I also have to find a decoder. So yeah, see you in a bit. And I'm back. So what I did was, off camera, I took the body shell off. Now it actually turned out to be very easy, so hats off to Hornby for that. So it literally just has, I don't know if you'll be able to see them, but you see there's these 5 little body clips on either side. I just got a couple of plastic spudgers. There we go. So you don't scratch the paint, and you just prise up, pop it off. It actually came off really easy, so happy days. So we'll have a look. So the inside, you can see it does have directional lighting in it. So the way they've done that is they have like little contacts. So the cab area there is enclosed, and then there's 3 little contacts that come up, because you need 3, forward, backwards, and the common. So yeah, and then the other end is open, so not down that end. But then on the actual chassis itself, as you can see, we have a lovely big PCB. Now remember I was saying earlier, like, it wouldn't really have, they could even have just put 1 LED underneath that PCB, just 1, and it would have lit up that lovely little bit of passenger compartment. Doubt it would have cost much more money, but I suppose that's Hornby. They don't want to put interior lighting in it because, well, cost cutting, and you know, they build it to a price point, and I suppose if they put interior lighting into this, it would kind of knock other ones down the price range, or I don't know. There's a reason why they didn't do it. I mean, to me it would have made a lot of sense, but you know, they did it for a reason. But yeah, anyway, so there's your 8-pin socket. I'm going to put a decoder in there now in a second. And yeah, you see the front there, the 3 contacts there, which is cool. So yeah, and as I said, yeah, they didn't go to that hassle of redoing the interior, because why would they? And then you got your back cab, or front cab. I'm not really, I know on these is one cab is big, one is small. Not exactly sure which one is which. Let's have a look. I'm going to assume that, judging by the body shell, the way the door is very close to this one, I'm going to assume that that's the big cab. So I may put a driver in there, actually, or not. It might not bother. There's no cab lighting, so maybe in the future I'll put a driver in and some passengers. But yeah, that's the inside interiors. That's nice, like, you know, painted seats, a few tables. That's really it. There's the motor. Yeah, very basic. Yeah, so I'll take out the blanking plate. Very gently wiggle it out. And then drop it. Yeah, simple, normal 8-pin blanking plate. Keep that aside, put it back in the box. I have a Hornby 4-function 8-pin VCC decoder, nothing fancy. Yeah, I have one. So the one is that way. Ooh. There's just a bit of dirt. There's a bit of dirt. So that in, nicely seated, and then there's plenty of room up here. So what I can do is just kind of place that like that, so it should sit nicely there. Yeah, and that's it. That's that. So we'll stick the body on. It just goes straight down. Let's gently wiggle it into place. There we go. Make sure it's not catching on anything. There we go. Lovely. Make sure all the clips are popped in. That's it. Super easy, which is lovely. I know some locos and carriages and stuff like that can be an absolute nightmare to get apart, so this was very hassle free. I will take out now to get the foam out. Let's see, just with that. Take that out. Now voila, we have our little bit of foam out. And unfortunately I did have a look inside, but no ladder. No ladder on the inside, so I guess I'm just gonna go with one ladder. I could return it, get my money back, get another one that has a ladder, but I'm not really that bothered. Like, it's the sort of thing, like, it doesn't, if you didn't know it's meant to be there, you wouldn't really know. And there isn't one on the other end either, so I don't know. Slightly annoying, but look, not the end of the world. Yeah. Well, that's it. That's the thing. So next we'll put it on the track and give it a little, see if it works, and give it a little running session. So I'll be back then. So there we have it. There's a lovely running session. I have to say, performed beautifully. Straight out of the box, it was lovely and smooth. No hassle at all. Never, I don't have the cleanest of track, or it's on my inner loop there is a hodgepodge of Lima, Juff, Hornby, Pico track. So it's a bit of a mixed bag, and there's three sets of points on that line as well, and they're all Hornby points, so it never cut out once. Never stuttered, the lights never flickered, anything, so it was great. Runs really nice and smooth down low, good bit of speed out of it, nice and responsive, so no issues at all. The lights work nice, as I said, there was no flicker in them or anything, so yeah, really nice and quiet as well, nice and smooth, so very pleased with it. Yeah, very happy with the model altogether. Hopefully this review helped anyone if they're considering buying it. I think it's well worth it. I was looking at possibly getting a sound chip for it, and seeing if the HM7000 had a profile for it, but they don't at the moment. But it is on their list on their website for, I think, Q3 2025. So as soon as that's released, I will do a follow-up video where I'll put a HM7000 in it, and yeah, I'll show you all the sounds when it's out. So yeah, thank you very much for watching this review, and it's around that time of the year, so Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Hope you're all had a lovely time, and thanks for watching all my videos throughout the year. And here's to 2025. Bye now.